My name is Sean Marshall from Lennon, student number 252-414-87. We begin with the importance of childhood development. Children in this age group undergo immense amounts of growth physically, neurologically, mentally and socially. At this group, they lay the foundation or the framework for everything else that's going to be laid on top. So this is a very solid foundation. It's going to lead us to many chances for a well-rounded adult and a lifelong learner. I've seen our teachers at a specific school deal with students, particularly those who are difficult and those who are more of a disruption to the class. And I found that the teachers, some of them are interactive and proactive, looking for something to do, and some of them do the bare minimum. They try to skate by but not having much to do. I met a young ECD teacher, we'll call her Susan. Susan was very good. She was a proper educator, and she had a way of handling the learners with such an extensive and in-depth curriculum that the following year, any students that she had taught would often have difficulty in the following grade, because any external applicants who hadn't been with Susan last year had difficulty when they moved on into a new grade. According to the World Bank, numerous longitudinal studies show that a high-quality ECD contributes to improved educational outcomes, reduced need for remedial support, and higher levels of retention overall. My own child made me realize how much of a responsibility comes with being an ECD educator. You don't truly understand how much trust is being placed in an individual until you have to leave your child or give that responsibility wholly to another person. Then you realize how important it is. After all, you're also responsible for a great deal of molding their minds, their beliefs, and their value systems. It's within the early years of childhood where children's brain development is more complex and works faster. It is in this period where the most fundamental for human development and where significant foundations need to be defined, established to promote and support learning and growth for the benefit of later years. I want to find an educator. I want to be an educator who the parents could trust wholeheartedly with their child. I want the knowledge that comes with being an ECD educator to help me when I'm raising my child. In terms of inspiring and empowering young learners, it's a crucial mindset that you must have when you're working with ECD. The best approach I find is to provide opportunities for growth and experience. The early childhood suggests that you promote the development of critical thinking and the expression of children's opinions by posing open-ended questions that do not have a single correct solution. We learn through experience that numbers can be very important. For example, money. I wasn't big into numbers until I had been given money to go buy myself sweets, and the responsibility to calculate that fell upon me. Suddenly there was a very open-ended question that I was provided with no one solution. An inclusive environment is also essential for learning and learning opportunities. In South Africa, we're learning opportunities vary so significantly. An effective ECD or early childhood development can reduce inequality and provide every child with a fair start. An inclusive environment and mindset might also be attained when learners are younger. Negative experiences can sometimes pull themselves into the classroom of the older learners. But for younger learners, simply treating everyone fairly and providing the correct materials and do not alienate any of them, you will end up with an inclusive environment. Thank you very much.